welcome back, my faithful viewers, and welcome to a garden update. So here we are. We're taking a peek at the peonies. They are gaining some altitude. Oh my god, they're so big. Let's see. We've got, it looks like, you can't see it from here. Let me, okay, get in there. Alrighty. Ooh, it looks like we finally got Aroma Tomato coming up. She took her time, but she made it to the party. I don't think you could see it, but she's there. And of course, Amazano, he's so fabulous. The dwarf chocolate cherry tomato is growing great. I don't know, let's see. What are they doing? Carrots, I don't know. Kind of doing it. Hanging on. And the potato is just sitting there. I don't know why. But we'll keep watering them and we'll find out what's going on. Off to the frames now. Alright, so here we are at box 1 and 2. So, I don't know if you could see this, but right there. We got eggplants. They finally decide to come up. And those forks are the only thing protecting my seedlings from the rabbits that are trying to eat them. That's a non-lethal way of keeping rabbits out of your garden, if you want to know. Alright, and there's a tomato. I think it's a tomato plant. I'm not sure. And then next to that is another tomato plant. And I think those are carrots that are coming out next to that. These boxes have been reseeded so many times. I don't know what's growing in them anymore. That's supposed to be an onion over there in the corner, but it's not doing very good. And I think there's another eggplant coming out. Where was he? I don't know. I don't know at this point. I don't know. But things are coming up, and they're coming up quick. Because over here on this side, we've got that little, oh, what did I say that was? The candy cane sweet pepper. And the only reason why they call it candy cane is because of the color of the formation. There is my future cabbage. Oh my god, I love it. And I don't know what that is. I think it's another cabbage because the label says it's a cabbage. But, oh, excuse me. But I don't know again at this point. And, oh, all these, oh, right there. Sorry. I'm having a hard time holding this camera still today, so bear with me. But that, I think, looks like another sweet pepper. At this point, who knows? So, to back it on, oh, back up, back up. There we go. So we possibly have 2 sweet peppers and 2 cabbages in this particular frame. And back over here, we have a possible 2 to 3 eggplants and a tomato, 2 tomato plants with some carrots, possibly. I don't know, but they're growing. Let's go see what 3 and 4 is doing. Alright, so here we are in frame 3. And I seriously need to do some weeding in it. But we have got 2 okra plants. 4 okra plants. And I think, 5 okra plants. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we've got 5 plants, and I think some of these may be Brussels sprouts. I'm not sure. some is definitely some grass, you know, just standing grass I need to pull out of there. But some things look like something else. I don't, again, these frames been seeded several times. When I go weeding, not picking, but when I go weeding, I've got to be careful what I pull up. Let's see if I could back this up. Yeah, that's the whole frame. Now, over here, on this side, I've got my lonely heirloom tomatoes. And I planted this side with Brussels sprouts. I think I see a few grass blades coming up. But again, Brussels sprouts take a long time to germinate, so I'm not going to worry about them. Everyone else seems to be coming up. So, again, I'm not sure what I planted in that one, but it's growing. Let's go see number 5 and 6, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, I forgot to show you this, guys. I forgot to show you. There's Romeo. He's doing good. Hopefully we get some cherries off of him. There's Juliet. We're going to put the tree nuts over them that I got from Temu. So they're going to look funny here in the next few weeks. But dang it, I'm getting some cherries off of them things. It's been a minute. I think Juliet's like, what, 4 years old and Romeo's 3? Okay, for those of you who are new to the channel, the little tree is Juliet, the big tree is Romeo. He is 3 years old, she is 4 years old. Why is she so little? Because when I first got her, the rabbit sliced her in half when she was a seedling. It's a miracle that she's even alive. So that's my little miracle tree. I've written her off so many times, it's not funny. That little tree taught me not to give up on these plants, because so many times I thought she was dead and I was going to dig her up by the roots and just throw her away. And then all of a sudden, out of nowheres, a little leaf would sprout somewheres. And I'm like, no, she's not done fighting yet. She's not done fighting. So I kept her. Let me go ahead and zoom out. And yeah, she's a little bit shorter. She's worse for wear. But you know what? She's here and she's producing her cherry trees. And Romeo's producing cherries too. And so, yeah. Never give up on these plants. You don't know until you know. Again, let me go over to frame 4 and 5. Hold on. 4, 5, 6, 5 and 6, excuse me. I'm getting my numbers mixed up. It's hot out here. So 5 and 6, here we come. Alright, so here we are, frame 5. Yes, I finally got my numbers together. So frame 5, trying to see a good shot. No, it's all too bright. Anything in a row is a spinach. Let me get... Yeah. You could tell which ones are the spinach. But yeah, those are supposed to be spinach. The problem being is that the seeds could have went anywhere. Again, same problem. I'm not quite sure what is what. So I'm just going to let everything grow. And when I am for sure what I'm pulling up, then I'll pull up the weeds. I know for sure that up there is a weed. That I know for sure. And a lot of this are grass blades that need to come up. But some of these are broad leaves. So I still feel better. I feel safer just letting everything grow. If you're not sure, it's not going to hurt you to let it grow. You can always pull it up later. Now, let me move my walker. because this is my pride and joy. This is what I would call the grandkids. the grandkids frame. Let's see, can we move out? Yes, there. Well, that's as far as out as we go. Corn is coming up. That's the corn. Over there, that's a corn with a bean sister. There's a corn with a little bean sister. There's a lonely corn. Her sister didn't come up. And over there's a bean. Her sister didn't come up. Every single one of these came up, except that one right there. There's a corn and the bean as partners. Another corn. And both squashes came up. I'm not sure what that is over there. Let's get in there. Yeah, I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure. It looks like a seed, something I planted. Who knows? But this is called the Three Sister Garden because the corn is tall and sturdy and gives shelter to the other two plants from harsh weather like rain and hail. The beans get to grow up the stalk of the corn, so you don't have to bother putting sticks in the ground to give the beans something to grow on. And squash, it shelters the ground from the hot sun because of their broad leaves. And the corn, it keeps the roots cool. So the broad leaves from the squash shades the ground from the sun, making it nice and cool for the other two sisters. So everyone gets something from somebody. It's a community. They cooperate. See, if plants could cooperate, why can't people? Jeez, they don't care as long as everyone's happy. Anyway, let's go ahead and see what the asparaguses are doing. Okay, so here we are with that asparagus patch. I think those two over there looks like they could turn into something, but of what I understand, this season's out, and next season is definitely out. So, third season, I should be able to pick some asparagus. Oh, I can't wait. Aren't they pretty? Oh my God. Never tell anyone you can't do something. You can do it. You can do this. It is so easy. If I could run around here on my walker and just put out chairs. Have someone put out chairs, sit down along the way. We can do this. Never tell someone you can't do something. So, oh, by the way, we're still running Carla's playlist. I'll put it in the description down below. She seriously needs to get her hours up. I know I keep putting this to the end. I should put it in the beginning when you guys actually listening. But please, if you've been here this long, put a dancing girl in the comments. I know you've been here this long. And click on the link down below so you can run Carla's playlist. We need to get our 2022 hours up because it's bringing our 2023 hours down. It sounds weird. Sounds weird. But let's do this for her. So, till next time, guys. We're going to hope for the best. We're going to prepare for the worst. But I guarantee you, kids, we're all going to end up somewhere in the middle. Till next time. Bye!